Good evening and welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. Max Fried dominates up in Beantown and the Yankees change their jerseys? It's New York Minute Sports. It's New York Sports for New York Nuts. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Let's go!
It's New York Minute Sports.
Well, there you have it, folks. Welcome to another installment of the New York Minute Sports Show. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. That's what I'm talking about. Nothing makes me happier than beating the Beantown Bums up in Boston. That's 2 games in a row now against the Red Sox. That's 5 in a row overall. And in their last 10 games, the New York Yankees have won 7 of them. They're winning games with dominant starting pitching and timely hitting. And these are the New York Yankees that we signed up for. This is why we get so frustrated in the comments section and watching the game on our couches and right here on New York Minute Sports, because we know the team that the New York Yankees can be. And what the scary part is that the Yankees have Carlos Rodon and Gerrit Cole coming back to this team. But guess what? Max Fried, Gerrit Cole or not, is the ace of the New York Yankees, and he proved it once again tonight in a dominant pitching performance, in a tough place to pitch with the monster. And Max Fried now in his career goes to 4-1 against the Red Sox, and he owns them. Add him to the list of guys that own the Boston Red Sox, because he is definitely one of them. Tonight, 14 consecutive retired batters, 9 strikeouts, 8 innings pitched, 100 pitches, and he's pitching better than last year. Let me know in the comments below. Is this the most successful start from a Yankees free agent that we've seen in their franchise history since about 1990? Because you got Roger Clemens, right? 16-8 with a 3 ERA. Mike Mussina. Mike Mussina was 17-11 and 3.15 ERA. Then we got CC Sabathia, who was 19-7 with a 3.37 ERA. Then you got Max Fried. In the same amount of time as Max Fried's been on the Yankees, that's where I got all these stats from. Max Fried is 19-5 with a 2.86 ERA. Roger Clemens, Mike Mussina, CC Sabathia. That is some good company, folks, and Max Fried has been worth every single penny that Brian Cashman spent on him in the Juan Soto pivot. And when I say that, even when Gerrit Cole comes back on this team, that Max Fried is the ace, that is no disrespect to Gerrit Cole. It's the fact that the New York Yankees now have 3 aces on their pitching staff. That's Gerrit Cole, Max Fried, and the emerging Cam Schlittler. And you know what? If the New York Yankees keep having starting pitching like this, they won't have to score that many runs. Even though I just looked it up, the New York Yankees are first in runs against in the American League, and they're third in runs scored in the American League, behind the Angels, who have become crazy offensive production because Mike Trout is actually healthy this year. But then after Max Fried does this thing, we have Ahmad Rosario, the legend continues. The bench player, the afterthought, and the guy that I dogged on the season preview, he has emerged as the starting third baseman of the New York Yankees, and tonight he started the game off hot, baby. 3-run home run over the monster again. And he had a sac fly counting for all of the New York Yankees runs tonight. But it's the way that Ahmad Rosario plays the game that I love. Energy, enthusiastic, seems like he wants to be there. When you look around, like a lot of guys like Jazz Chisholm, who was dressed like he's going sleigh riding tonight in Boston and can't hit anything, those are the kind of guys that are ball players, gamers, and can show up after being out for 2 weeks, swing the bat, give you a productive out, and Rosario's doing more than that. He has emerged as the leadoff hitter on the New York Yankees. Right now, more than Trent Grisham, I would rather have Rosario leading off the game, and that started the Yankees on the right foot today. So I cannot give Rosario enough flowers. One other thing that you need to take away from this game is, if you notice, I said every time the Yankees and Boston get together, all bets are off. They're crazy games. They're 4 hours long. There's 18 combined runs. It's nuts, right? These games have been scary, how they've been non-eventful. The New York Yankees are taking care of business. Now, let's have a little reality check, Yankee fans. I'm being positive tonight. I'm trying to be positive. Put the smile on. We're going to talk about the jerseys in a second. Not so positive, but trying to be positive. The New York Yankees just did this against the worst hitting team in Major League Baseball, and the Boston Red Sox are not a good team. The New York Yankees just play the Royals that they own. They're beating the teams in front of them, and the New York Yankees, no matter usually what the win-loss record of the Boston Red Sox is, the Red Sox always play the Yankees tough and vice versa. Then you got Big G. Continues to stay hot, had 2 doubles tonight. And then Judge doing a little Massachusetts potpourri, as I like to call it. He was doing it all tonight. Stolen bag, 2 walks, 2 runs, 1 hit, a partridge in a pear tree. So the Yankees win 4-1. They're rolling. Is there anything better than that? I know something that's not better than that. While we were watching this game, there was an announcement today. So if you were on social media around 2, 3 o'clock, there was some rumblings coming out about the New York Yankees possibly changing their road uniform this year. And you know, Uncle Eric, I'm a big get off my lawn. Change is no good. I want it to remain the same. Listen, everything changes in life, and I'm really surprised it took the New York Yankees this long to hold out about getting a new jersey. And I'll give you some reasons why. But what disappoints me the most is that there is something about tradition, that the New York Yankees only have 2 uniforms. But since they changed the beard rule last year, I'm kind of like, they're putting runners on in extra innings. They got robots making strikes and balls calls. So you know what? I'm done. White flag. Okay. The jerseys that they have aren't too bad. In fact, if I had my druthers, I would much rather them wear this. This is the 95-96 spring training warm-up and batting practice. This is a Donnie baseball specialty right here. And the New York Yankees, since they changed their beard policy for a guy that doesn't even play for the New York Yankees anymore, Low-Lev Dev. Boy, was he up to Low-Lev Dev things. Did you see him last night blow that save and the Mets go to lose their 12th consecutive game? And it's so funny. All these Met fans were like, hey, we got all you guys, Yankees. The Mets are taking over the town. We got Clay Holmes. We got Juan Soto, Luke Weaver, Devin Williams. Go ahead. Have them. Have them. Is there any correlation between that the Mets are having the same problems that we were having with those players? The fact that Low-Lev Dev was broken by Pete Alonso 3 years ago in the playoffs while he was on the Brewers? Did we not know this, folks? Did we not know? I call him Low-Lev Dev for a reason, because if he pitches in any other inning than the 9th, he's lights out. What happened with the Yankees last year? They put him in the 8th. They put him in the 7th. They put him in Jonathan Loaizaga time. He was lights out when he didn't leave for 14 days for paternity leave. By the way, congratulations to Weathers with the new baby boy. That means we'll have a new starting pitcher in 2043. But let's get back to the new uniforms. We changed the beard policy. Now you got to schlep like Jake Bird wearing a beard looking like a homeless dude with the pinstripes on. I'm not a big fan of the jersey. It's very, very dull, which is okay with me. But the fact that they said that the players were the ones that spearheaded this, I don't believe it. I don't believe it for a second. You know exactly what the shirts are about? Is that Cheapo Hal, every time he gets 42,000 people into Yankee Stadium on a beautiful Saturday afternoon, he doesn't have an alternate jersey to sell. What's better than 2 jerseys to sell? I'll tell you, 3. So Hal's losing the revenue. They don't have an alternate uniform. And what really screwed us was when the Boston Red Sox started wearing any other uniform they can get their goddamn hands on. There is nothing more depressing and nothing worse than when I drove up to Boston by myself to Fenway Park, head-to-toe Yankee gear for a Saturday night game, 4.5 hours of traffic, driving up the off-ramp on 95 to get up there in a timely fashion because Uncle Eric drives with a heavy foot. I get up there, they're wearing the City Connect yellow and blue jerseys. What is this? What is this? I want to see the Red Sox wearing their white jersey with the Red Sox. Like, it kind of sucks, and I know. Listen, they've changed everything on me. After John Sterling retired, I don't care if you examine my body now. Take me. You have me. I'm done. Stick a fork in me. The new jerseys are here, and guess what? When the City Connect jerseys for the New York Yankees get here, oh, and they will, because this just opened up Pandora's box. They're going to be dressing like the Savannah Bananas when Cheapo Hal has his druthers. They're going to do City Connect uniforms, and I'm going to chain myself to Yankee Stadium until they stop wearing them, and I'm going to boycott every game that they wear them on. I mean, that's a bold-faced lie because, I mean, they could wear cowboy uniforms and I won't miss a game. So I don't know what I'm talking about. But what I do know is that we got Cam Schlittler, our third ace on the New York Yankees when Gerrit Cole comes back. Our third ace will be going tomorrow, and especially after the tumultuous stuff that was going on with Cam Schlittler this week, with the social media, with the death threats. By the way, if you're a young athlete, stay off of social media. There is nothing to gain from it. You already make enough money. So Cam Schlittler, and now this is kind of a thing. We got 2 Massachusetts boys on the team. We got the Dartmouth boy, Ben Rice, and now we got Cam Schlittler, who is also a Massachusetts guy. So finally, they get to stick it to the Boston Red Sox after being Red Sox fans their whole lives, so it makes it interesting. We got the Yankees going for the sweep in Fenway tomorrow. They got to put their foot on the throat of the Boston Red Sox, period, stop. Let's get this lead in the AL East up. The Yankees are first in run prevention. They are third in runs scored. They're a first-place team. They won 7 out of 10, 5 in a row. 2 in a row against Boston. That is a team in the rhythm. And this is the rhythm I was talking about. A rested bullpen. They got up tonight. Didn't need to use a lot of guys. Hedrick has been outstanding so far. So the New York Yankees are cooking with Crisco. I got you covered all over New York Minute Sports. By the way, all the merchandise I'm selling, it's not a joke. These are actually real items. Get your AL East shirts for the Blow Jays, the Snorioles, the Ruthless Rays, the Stankies, and the Beantown Bums, who we just saw tonight. And don't forget to go over to Instagram. That's NEWYRKMIN. That's New York Minute Sports on Instagram. Anywhere in that smoke wagon you call the information superhighway, you can see my beautiful face. Lucky you. And remember to visit our New York Nuts merchandise store. That's that beautiful blue line underneath the video. Go check it on there. Why don't you support the show? I'd really appreciate it, guys, because I want to give you the best videos and keep doing this all the time because I got you covered right here with the New York Yankees postgame show on New York Minute Sports every single night. And remember, if you can't be good,